Hey, what's up YouTube? This is your boy Kona Enthusiast and we're back with another video. So me and my girlfriend were on a road trip. We're down in Columbia, South Carolina, headed to Lexington actually, to try to trade my Hyundai Kona into the dealership. So if you've been keeping up the last couple of videos, you know I've been in the process of trying to trade my Kona. Most recently in the last video I did reveal to you all that I was attempting to get an Elantra in. As you saw with that video, if you watched it, there were some issues as to why I didn't go through with that trade. Didn't feel comfortable with it. But neither here nor there, I've been looking some more since then, and I found a really solid one, two solid ones actually. I'll discuss the details if things go through, but long story short, it was about a 3.5 hour drive. It's Labor Day weekend, so I figured why not spend part of my weekend going down to get this. And yeah, so my girlfriend, she's actually driving for me, and I'll be driving the stretch coming back. So I had a friend who looked into the car. He actually works at a dealership next to this dealership. So he was able to go on his lunch break and vouch that the car is in good condition. There are not really any issues. The mileage is really low and the price and the trade and stuff was pretty solid. So yeah, if things go well today, I will have me a new car in the next hour. So we're about 10-15 minutes from the dealership. So don't click off yet, stay tuned. We will be at the dealership shortly. All right guys, so we're here at the dealership finally. It's definitely a long drive, 3.5 hours, so hopefully it's worth it. But no, I'm not buying a Nissan Altima. I don't want to be an Altima boy, but I am buying this. So if it works out, this will be my new car. Things are going well so far. Okay guys, so everything is starting to work out pretty well. We're just finishing up some final numbers, or at least they are. But they gave me what I wanted for the trade, and they gave me what I wanted as far as the price on this car. This is a used car. So 2022, so it's a little over 2 years old. They got it July of 22, so basically 2 years old, but it only has 14,000 miles. So that's what I love about it. It only has 14,000 miles on it, but it's in immaculate condition, I would say, despite it being a few years old. But yeah, definitely love it. But yeah, I was kind of iffy on colors. Like I showed you in the last video, it was a Cyber Gray that I looked at as a manual. I wanted to get a manual, but considering me and my girlfriend, we kind of take turns driving, or sometimes she drives my car. Also with that, just the dual clutch is really good. We have some DCT upgrades coming up soon for it with N85. So I'm actually not against this. I mean, the color, I'll definitely have to be very meticulous and, you know, make sure it stays clean and not go through a car wash. But yeah, it's a DCT, so it's in really good condition. We'll get inside once we get a chance. But it drives really good. It drives really, really good. But yeah, we'll get first driving impressions as soon as we, I actually have already driven, but we'll get first POV driving impressions once we get on the road. A few moments later. All right guys, so it's the two side by side. It's goodbye to Elsa, to my Kona in. I'll definitely miss her. But we're about to go ahead and get a first drive on this. We'll get a name figured out on this, but yeah, here's my new Elantra in. She's mine. All right, YouTube, so it's the next day. Actually, it's a couple of days after. I actually was sick on the way back from purchasing this car, so have not been driving it that much, other than just like grabbing medicine or, you know, just trying to drive and enjoy the car for a little bit. But yeah, I was sick with COVID on the way home. I actually started feeling a little iffy. But yeah, here's the car nonetheless. So we'll get our first recorded code start for you all. So it starts off kind of different from the Kona. The Kona started off with valves open. This one is valves closed, and then eventually right there it'll open up, as you heard. But yeah, the car is a little wet. It's been raining, so it's not the cleanest. It's definitely going to be a pain to keep the black clean on this car. But yeah, I'm very happy with the purchase so far. I'm very excited to get content for you all. We will be adding some modifications to the car that were on the Kona. We're going to go ahead and put that on the car at some point. I already got spark plugs on the way, so that will be coming into the car pretty soon. But yeah, this is my new car for the channel. Definitely it's not the color that I wanted, but I think it'll grow on me. Actually, it already is growing on me, so definitely pleased with that. But yeah, and it's in pretty good condition. I mean, there was one little mark, which is kind of dirty. We're driving back, but right here there was a little rust mark, but I'll just get a paint pen for that. Interior looks great. My dog's seat cover is in the back, so I can't really show you the back seat as much. But yeah, had to pick her up after we got back from traveling to get the car. But yeah, as you can see, it's in good condition. Really no wear and tear. Like I said, the car had 14,000 miles on it, 14,700. I do have a trip to go on in a few weeks. And yeah, that trip's gonna be about 2,000 miles. So I'm already running miles up on it, but it's, you know, like I said, it should have about 30,000 miles, but it has a little over 15,000 for me driving back from South Carolina. So yeah, this is the car for the channel now. I'm excited to start the build on this. We got some good things coming over the next year or two, but definitely gonna try to, as soon as possible, get this to where my Kona was there. We will get the MAP 6 tune back on here at some point. Also, gonna try to find a downpipe within the next few months. That way I can be able to handle that MAP 6 tune, because, you know, it's a lot of boost on there. And get an intake. That's pretty much the main thing, just intake and downpipe. The only things I really need to purchase, and of course motor mounts. The wheel hop is really bad in this car compared to the Kona. I thought the Kona had bad wheel hop stock. This is significantly worse because of it having, I want to say it's a direct, forget what it's called actually, but I do know the suspension setup is a little bit different, so I think that's what causes it on this vehicle. But yeah, so new channel name will be coming out along with Instagram. Instagram will actually come out first after this video, so stay tuned for that. I'll post that in the next one, but for now, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Please make sure you click on the notification bell so you'll be notified of all the new content that will be coming with this car right here. And lastly, make sure you follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is ic_Kona_. Again, that'll probably change in the next few days, and I'll just put that into the comment section for you all to know what the updated name is once I do get around to doing that. I really appreciate y'all for the support while I had the Kona and the Stinger, and now we're with the Elantra. So thank you all for the continued support, and can't wait to provide you all with more content.